Hello guys, myself Rutik Dakore and I am going to present a EDA on the hotel booking analysis for Almabetter. The project summary for this EDA was that to gain an insight into customer behavior and booking patterns. For example, in this analysis, we found that the most booking were made in July and August, and we will go through all the analysis in a minute. So the problem statement was to have you ever considered the ideal season of the year to reserve a hotel room? Alternatively, how long should I remain to get the greatest daily rate? In this problem statement, we are going to explore and assess the information to find important details before hotel booking. So, first of all, let's import all the essential libraries, Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. So, after importing all the libraries, we will mount the drive from Google. Then we will give the file path, and then we will read the data. So after the reading data, we can see it was read, and then we can start our data exploration. Before every analysis, we have to do a data exploration to manipulate and duplicate to remove the duplicate files, to control the NaNs and the null values. So first of all, let's check all the rows and column numbers in this project. So there were rows and this number of rows and columns. So let's check the first 5 rows, which can be accessed to df.head, and then the last 5 rows from .tail. So we will describe the data frame like df.describe to view all the data frame in here, columns and rows, as you can see. So then we will do a info to check all the info of the data frame. Here you can see all the columns we have. We will go over there in a minute. So all the columns, there were different columns, that is hotel, to name the resort hotel or city hotel, the name of the hotel is cancelled, that if the booking were cancelled or not, lead time, arrival date year, arrival date month, date week number, date day of month, staying weekend, staying weeknights, etc, etc. Then adult, children, babies, the type of meal, countries, the market segment, number of characters. So first of all, let's move towards manipulating. So let's make the first duplicate copy of our data frame df1, and then we will list all the columns. Then we will convert all the date as in the date time. You can see it is in numbers. So we will convert it into the date time. So after converting date time, we can see the data frame was converted and the format was year, months, and day. So let's move to the data cleaning. First of all, we will see the duplicate files, and we will visualize the duplicate files. Here, the true means duplicate files. So you can see there are less number of duplicate files, but still we have to control these duplicate files because it will give an error in future. So we will just use drop duplicates to delete the duplicate files, and as you can see, the duplicate files are very low. After that, we will check for the null values. So here the null values, as you can see, there are in companies, agent, and countries. So we will visualize it through the heat map. So in this heat map, you can see there are a lot of null values in company, agents, as well as in country. So we have to deal with this. First of all, let us fill the null values with 0. It is a far easier approach to deal with it. After replacing the null values with 0, we will replace NA with others, so that it will not manipulate or mess with our data frame later in the stages. Here we will successfully handle the null values. As you can see, all the null values are gone. So we will drop all the 166 rows in which addition of all adults, children, and babies is 0. That means the no bookings were made. So after dropping this, we will check the unique value and categorical values. So here, then we will add some new columns. So we are adding new columns to make our life easy. So like total people, that in the data frame where adults, babies, and children will be mixed, in a number so that the total people will be same. As this concept will be applied to total stay too, like stay in weekend nights and stay in weeknights. So after that we will check it is similar, but we have reduced the column number quite a bit. So let's start the ED. ED is exploratory data analysis. So we will start with univariate analysis. In this analysis, we will analyze and describe a single variable in dataset. There are many questions we have addressed in here. So let's mention a few. Which type of hotel is mostly preferred by guests? So we will visualize it by the pie chart, and we can see after plotting the pie chart, the city hotel was mostly preferred. Here we deal with only one variable, that is hotel. The next is which agent made the most booking. So here the same concept goes, and we will visualize the data set, and we will see that the agent number 9 made the most bookings. Same goes to the percentage of cancellation. We will simply plot the graph with the data given data set, and we will come to know that the observation was 0 not cancelled and 1 is cancelled. So here you can see almost 27.5% of people cancel their bookings. Here, what is percentage of repeated guests? We can also see the percentage of repeated guests. So the repeated percentage was really low, that is almost 4%, 3.9%. So this was the univariate analysis in which we have covered only 4 points, but you can see there are various points which we can cover. So let's go to which year had the highest booking. So we'll simply plot the graph on the bar chart, and we can see the year 2016 had the most booking, and so the less booking were in 2015, that is only 7,000 booking. Also, we can see the in which month the most bookings were made. Here we will use line chart to simply access the data. As you can see, here is the months and the count of the bookings. And here clearly we can see the July and August had the most booking. But to make our life easy, we will just plot the line graph. After plotting the line graph, we can see that the after January the bookings made a drastic change, improved, and May to June it was a slight decrease, but after June there was a hike. That is in June to July period, August period, it was a very high number of bookings. So let's move to the bivariate multivariate analysis. Bivariate analysis is the technique that involves analysis and relationship between two variables in a dataset. The goal of bivariate analysis is to better understand the association or correlation between two variables. Here we will group by hotel to make city hotel and resort hotel into one, that is group by hotel. So here we will start the analysis by which hotel type has the highest ADR. ADR is nothing but the average daily revenue. Here we can see after plotting the graph, there was a city hotel has the highest ADR. That means the city hotels are generating more revenue than the resort hotels. Next is which hotel type has the more lead time. So here we can see the resort hotel has the more lead time. As you can see, we plot the bar graph. Which hotel has the highest percentage of booking cancellation. So here we will create a data frame, that is cancel data frame, which we will be accessing by duplicate data frame that we made earlier. So after analysis, we plot the bar chart to see the percentage of booking cancellation. As you can see, the percentage of booking cancellation high in city hotel as compared to resort hotel. Which hotel has the longer wait time? So here we will have them access the wait time of the hotel, and you can see the city hotel has the more wait time. Which months have the highest booking? So here again we will be accessing the month that has the highest booking, but in correlation with hotel. So as you can see, the resort hotel has the highest ADR in months June and July. Green one is the resort hotel as compared to city hotel. As we can see, after June, July, there is a summer time, so that's why the resort hotel has the more hype. Which distribution channel has the highest cancellation rate? So here, after distribution channel, that is corporate, direct, GDS, agent, or undefined. So you can see the agent has the highest cancellation rate as compared to the resort hotel in the city field, that is city hotel. Which market segment has the highest cancellation rate? As you can see, the market segment, that is aviation, complementary, corporate, there are various market segments, but we have to see which market segment has the highest cancellation rate. So to access this, we will plot this bar chart and size chart. So here we can see the online TA, that is online agent, has the most cancellation in city hotel field. Which guest were the guest allocated to the same room type which was reserved by them? Okay, this is also a problem we are facing. So if a person is booking for room number one, is the guest getting room number one or other? So we will access this with the data frame, same room allocated or not. We will create a new column and then we will group by cancelled. Then we will create the data frame and calculate the percentage of same room allocated or not. Here, after the plotting graph chart, we can see the percentage of not getting same room versus booking cancellation is cancelled and percentage of not getting the same room. So here it is clear that not more than 2.5% affect and cancellation of booking. Even the guests are not assigned to the same room. So the people don't care if they are booked to the same room as soon as they are not cancelling their bookings. ADR across different market segment. Here you can see the ADR, average daily revenue of different market segment. This is direct, online TA, aviation, offline TA, corporate, groups, undefined and complementary. Here we can make an observation that the direct and online TA has the most types of hotel booking. And aviation industry should focus on the more on resort hotel. What is optimal stay in length of book type of hotels? Okay, here we can see the optimal let date. That optimal stay in the boat hotel type is less than 7 days. As all people are not staying more than 7 days, we can see the slight decline from 3 day onwards in both city and hotel rooms, resort hotel rooms. Then let's find the relationship between ADR and total stay. So here we will first make a group ADR by stay column in the DF group, DF1 data frame, that is duplicate data frame. And we after the plotting graph, we can plot the graph and you can see the relationship between ADR and total stay. Here, as we can see, as the total stay in days increases, the ADR also increases. As we are staying more days, the daily revenue of the hotel is also increasing. Then we will see the correlation of columns. As you can see, there is is cancelled and same room allocated are negatively correlated. That means customer is unlikely to cancel his booking if he don't get the same room or preserved room. Lead time and total stay is positively correlated. That means more is the stay of customer, more will be the lead time. Adult children and babies are correlated to each other. Is repeated guest and previous booking not cancelled has a strong correlation. Maybe repeated guests are not more likely to cancel their bookings. So then we will find the relationship between the repeated guest and first time booking. Here you can see the relationship between first time and repeated guest. We can see the first time guests are more likely to cancel their bookings as repeated guests have more access or knowledge of the hotel bookings. Then we will find between relationship between ADR, that is average daily revenue and total stay. We will access this graph. So in the above scatter plot, we can see that the stay increases, ADR is decreasing. Thus, for longer stay, customer can get good ADR. Average daily revenue relationship with total number of people. So here we can see the average daily revenue versus total number of people. After plotting graph, we can see total number of people increases, ADR also increases. Thus, ADR and total people are directly proportional to each other. So after this EDA, we had a few conclusion. First, the guest showed a preference for city hotel, making it the busiest hotel type of hotel. Second, 27.5% of all booking were cancelled. Third, only 3.9% of guests revisited the hotel, indicating low retention rate. Fourth, over 82% of booking had zero changes made, while 10% had the single changes made. Fifth, the majority of customers, that is 91.6%, did not require car parking spaces. Sixth, about 79.1% of booking were made through travel agents or tour operators, as we have mentioned above. Seventh, bed and breakfast, that is BB, was the most preferred meal type among guests. Eighth, more than 25,000 guests were from Portugal, making it the country with the highest number of guests. Ninth, most booking for city and resort hotels were made in 2016. 10th, city hotel generated more revenue than resort hotel while higher average ADR. 11th, city hotel had the higher booking cancellation rate of almost 30%. 12th, resort hotel had the highest average lead time. 13th, waiting time was higher for city hotel compared to resort hotel, indicating city hotel were busier. 14th, resort hotels had the highest number of repeated guests. 15th, the optimal stay for both types of hotel was less than 7 days, with people typically staying for a week. 16. About 19% of people did not cancel their booking despite not getting the reserved room, while only 2.5% canceled their booking. So here we have done an EDA on the hotel booking analysis part. Myself Rutvik, thank you for watching.